Let's learn Angie's foot warm-up. So we're going to start by sitting on some surface. You can sit on a couch, a chair, you could sit on the floor if you wanted to, bench, whatever works. You just want to be able to take one foot, pick it up, and put it over the other. Right? So this is a great warm-up to kind of reestablish that connection from our feet to our seat, to our body, and help our feet be a little bit more intelligent, which can also help relieve some pain as we're walking, either through our knees or our hips. A lot of times the cause of those issues can actually originate in the feet. So let's warm these feet up, get the circulation moving, and get our feet talking to the rest of our body. So we've crossed our leg over, and now we're going to start by just flexing and pointing. So the same leg as bent hand is going to go on the ankle. Your outside hand is going to go on the bottom of your foot. So what I want you to do is I just want you to push the foot so that the toes go towards the knee and just let it go. Good. So you're going to push it. Let your hand do some of the work and then bring it back. So you can kind of grab around the foot, push that foot here so the energy goes out the heel, and let it go. Let's do two more and let it go. And we'll do one more and let it go. Well, let's do one more. We'll do 5. Make it a nice consistent number. So we've got 5 of our flexing of our ankle. So now what we want to do is we want to circle it. So we really want this hand that's grabbing the forefoot here to do the circling for us. So we're just going to circle this foot around, right? And we're letting the hand do the circling. So let that ankle relax. Good, we're going to do 2 more. So we did 5 total, 4 and 5. Good, now circle it the other way. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then just kind of shake it out for a minute. Right, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to flex and point the very front or top of the foot. So I want you to grab with the palm of your hand the underside of your toes, and then your fingers are going to go over the top, right? Try to grab all of your toes. Your pinky toe will try to escape, so see if you can grab him too. All right, so now that you're grabbing him, what I want you to do is I want you to take that top part of the foot right from the ball of the foot and push those toes forward. So it's a really strong flex of the toes. And then I want you to grab them back so that you're pulling those toes to almost like a really rounded point. See, and you'll see that your arch curves here. So you're going to push it forward and then pull it back. Good. We're going to do 3 more. Push it forward, flex, pull it back. Good. Push it forward, pull it back. Good, one more time. Forward and back. Good, now let your hand go. You can kind of shake it out a little bit. And now we're going to do something that I love to do called toe scissors. So you're going to take each of your hands and your fingers and you're going to grab your big toe and the next toe. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pretend that our toes are like little scissors crisscrossing. So we're going to pull these toes apart so that they make a V. And then we're going to pull them back the other way so the V switches. And we're going to do 3 sets each toe. So this is 2 and 3 and good. Now we switch. So now I'm going to be holding the second toe and the third toe, and I'm going to scissor those toes. So I'm going to pull them apart in a V, and then I'm going to switch the V the other direction. Good. 2 more times. Scissor, scissor, 1 more set, scissor, scissor. Good, move down to the third toe and the fourth toe. So we scissor again, pull apart, scissor, scissor, 2, switch, 1, switch. Got it? Let those go. Now we're on the fourth toe and the pinky toe. Make sure you really get that pinky toe to scissor. All right, and pull it apart in a V. And switch the scissor, 2 and 3 and good. All right, now you can just kind of squish out the feet a little bit with your thumbs and then let that ankle just kind of relax. I just kind of push it up and down just to kind of let it bounce around. Good. And you've done the foot warm up on one foot. Now let's switch. We're going to do the other foot. So we're going to bring the other foot and cross it over above our knee, wherever feels good, right? And then we're going to grab it with this outside hand right here, kind of on the arch. Got it? So we'll start with our flex and point. So we're going to push the foot forward and then bring it back. Let your hand do a lot of that work. Push the foot forward. Bring it back. 3 more. Push the foot forward. Bring it back. My foot wants to do the work on this side. 2 and 1 and good. Now let's do some circles. So we're going to grab that. Make sure you've got that foot grabbed really well and let your hand do the work instead of the ankle. So relax this leg and we're going to circle it 5 times one direction. Circle, circle, 3, 4, 5. Good. Reverse the circle, trying to get the hand to do the work instead of the foot. Good. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And shake it out a little bit. Nice. Good work, foot. Now we're going to grab up at the top of the foot. This is where we clasp the toes. So the heel of your hand or the palm is going to go on the back of your toes and your fingers are going to go over the front, like you're kind of encasing the top of your toes in a little taco, right? Make sure you've got that baby toe and you're going to start to push the toes forward. So hard flex of the toes and then pull them back so that you get that nice arch here and a really curved point. Good. And push it forward and bring it back. We're going to do 3 more. 3 flex and point. 2 flex and point. Last one. 1 and point. Good. All right. Now, we've done that. Shake it out again a little bit just to relieve some of that tension. And let's go ahead and go to our toe scissors. Are you ready? So now we're going to grab, we've got our pinchy fingers. We're going to grab our big toe and our second toe. And we're going to pull the first 2 toes apart like a V. And then we're going to switch them the other direction. Good. We're going to do 3. So this is our second set. Good. And then we're going to do 1 more set and switch. And then after we've done 3 back and forth, we move down to the next 2 toes. So now I'm on the second toe and the third toe. I make a V, pull them apart, and I switch them. That's 1 set. And 2 sets. Good. And last set. Open, switch. Good. Now I'm on the third toe and the fourth toe. Here I go. Pull them apart, switch them, pull apart, switch, pull apart, and switch. Good. Now we're on the last 2 toes. So you should be on the fourth toe and your baby toe. Make sure that baby toe really works. So pull them apart. Woo! That can be a stretch. And switch. 1 set. Pull them apart and switch. Good. 1 more set. Pull them apart and switch. Good. And then just kind of massage those bottom of the feet or the toes, kind of the ball of the foot area with your thumb. Kind of loosen up those bones in that area. Good. And then just shake it out. So let that ankle be loose and kind of push that foot up so it kind of bounces around. Give it a little shake. Good. And then you're good to go. So you've done the foot warm-up, Angie's foot warm-up on both feet. You may even notice that the color of your feet or your toes has changed because now the circulation is starting to move into there. But also the perception or your proprioception in your feet has started to increase. And so you're going to feel more of what your body is doing through your feet as you go through the next few hours of your day.